Alright, welcome back to another PvP Pet Battle video. I'm going to be trying to get 5 wins today, and I'm going to try to challenge myself to do all of them with the pocket cannon. If I am able to do that, I'll probably try to issue a challenge for y'all. Trying to think of which pet I want to challenge y'all to get 5 wins with, but anyways, let's focus here. I think I want to start with the pocket cannon to soak this haunt. I'm gonna load up a frost shot, I think, first. This guy might be AFK. That's cool. I'm not going to be too sad if I beat a team like this because they're AFK. This is kind of a scummy team. Haunt, Consume Corpse, Puddle Terror. If Puddle Terror isn't running Nature's Ward in Sunlight, I'll be pretty surprised. But I might have a chance to beat him. So let's go for a cannon shot before he heals. Okie dokie. Let's load up another cannon shot. He might have the stun. If he has the stun, then okay, I'll be surprised. Alright. But if he does have the stun, if he has Nature's Ward, then I can hit him with a hard-hitting frost shot. So that's my goal here. There we go. Let's go ahead and hit him with 1,000 damage. Okay, he's going to swap, and he can't consume corpse now because he let his haunt expire. But I got some good damage into him. I'm going to go ahead and load up another frost shot. I don't have death grip. Let's go ahead and hit him with a frost shot. And that'll put him within range of death by explosion. But do I fancy my chances? I say go for the explosion. Activate that racial as quickly as possible. And then on the next round, I can always throw down a dot or heal. I'm inclined to throw down the dot, though. In case he goes for like a corpse explosion, I'd rather take that on my undead than my flyer. This flyer is really, really quite something. I like it a lot. I saw Daniel from Close to Zero use it very well, and I'm excited to try him out more often. But he's definitely a glass cannon. Once he loses that racial, only 273 speed, he's not going to do that well against this Puddle Terror, for example. Okay, let's go ahead and Bone Barrage. He might have Hoof. It's gonna haunt me. I'm gonna go ahead and go for a Bone Bite. Gonna go for another one, and then I will Bone Barrage on the last round. In case he goes under, at least I'm applying the dot. He'll probably go under. That'd be what I would do. Something useful to do on my undead round. He heals, doesn't take any damage. So it's gonna hit me hard, but I'm gonna be able to heal and then hit him extra hard for 2 rounds because of how green works. So here's my heal. Hopefully low end. That was anything but a low end. Alright, let's go for a Quills. Really needed a double. Now this is not going to quite kill him. Unless it crits. Dots are going to take him out. Oh, the heal goes first. It's a bummer. Alright, so a loss. I'll come back to this team. This is admittedly a pretty difficult challenge, and if I'm going to be facing pets like that all day, I'm gonna bring some tier 1 pets. I have one team with tier 1 pets that the pocket cannon actually fits in pretty well with, but I really don't want to resort to that. Let's try this team. I call it Try More Corn. It is a tricorn team. If I run into a Cyclone, I'll do very well, because I can, of course, use Sniff Out and remove that object. Same with turrets. But I haven't really seen any of those. It's really been all haunt and stall teams, so Snarly will do well, or Toothy. Toothy will do well against haunt and stall pets because, of course, he can throw out a bleed against everything except the Wicked Soul, and he just takes weak damage from it. So. Alrighty, Dream Whelpling, Idle, Sharp Talon. He sees that's Toothy, so he's probably going to start with that Sharp Talon or the Anubiseth Idol. If he starts with a Sharp Talon, I can't afford to take the bleed on Tricorn. I'll start with Toothy. Okay, well, I just way overthought that. He just started with his first pet, so either way, I'm happy with. Regardless of his choice, I'm happy with starting with Snarly. Let's see if we can get that heal on cooldown. If we can get his heal on cooldown, I'm going to be able to do some setup with my pocket cannon and hopefully kill him. Oh, okay, he's running. He'll be fine. Let's go ahead and bring in that pocket cannon. He does weak damage. I'm glad I know now what all of his abilities are. Let's go ahead and Arcane Shot. That way if he swaps into the bird, I can hit him quickly. Go ahead and cannon shot. Cannon shot first. I want to save that arcane shot, of course, for that bird possibly coming in at some point. It'd be an odd choice, but you never know. Let's go ahead and fire. $121, 190, so it's 200. Surge takes him out. Alright. Dream Whelpling's gone. Sharp Talon Hatchling obviously comes in. Can't bring in Tricorn because of the bleed. Don't really want to take the bleed on Snarly, but I just don't want to take the bleed on Snarly. Let's bring in our pocket cannon. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't take that Falcosaur Swarm on Snarly. That would have hurt a lot. All right, now it'd be very smart for him to swap, but I'm kind of inclined to think this guy's just going to stay in. Alright, Flying Racial's gone. I'm glad that is out of the way. I'm probably dead. I'm just going to go for an explode in case I survive. Nah, I died. Okay. Don't really think it was worth saving the pocket cannon for later. But maybe it was. Ooh, actually. What he's locked into is Flock, so I can just go for a Sniff Out and try to kill him quickly. If it doesn't kill him, okay, I got him. So I got pretty lucky there. I could have hit on the low end and not killed him, but I would have killed him on the next round with a scratch. All right, Tricorn is really garbage against this this idol. I think my best bet is to just 140 is to just spam scratch until I'm dead, and obviously Sniff Out on cooldown. Oh, this is this guy. He runs Demolish. Maybe I'll kill him because he runs Demolish. It really depends on how lucky he gets. Oh no, he's starting to run Crush. Okay, okay. So he just runs Stone Skin. There was an idol I was playing against earlier. He was running Stone Skin and Crush. He might deflection here. Nope, he didn't. Oh, that's a nice crit. Oh! That's why he wasn't using his ability. Alright, well I'm going to sniff out now that I know he doesn't have deflection available. Pretty sad damage. Alright. If we can get a crit with Blood in the Water, we can win this, but otherwise, I'm afraid that idol's got the best of us. Actually, if he doesn't get a stun, I think we have this. 169. He heals for about 70 though, and he got the stun. Even if he hadn't gotten the stun, he still would have won without me getting a crit. It's the power of the idol. He can 1v2 pets easily. No, maybe I should have saved that pocket cannon for the idol later. Let's try this team. This team's stepping it up a notch. Bring in the Corefire Imp. It's basically a... You know, I'm actually going to run Wild Magic for this team. Typically I like Cauterize. Cauterize is a little better. But against my meta, I tend to run against players who don't like to swap. And so I can punish them with less ideal moves like Wild Magic for staying in. If they swap, I know it's coming a mile away because they're using Haunt or something. Or Clone Dance. Alright, rematch. So, started with the Dream Wappling last time. I think it makes sense we can expect that again. So let's try our luck. Oh, I'm not running the strong damage against the Sharp Talon. It's good to keep in mind. But maybe he'll remember how hard I hit him last time, and he won't try to swap in that guy. Let's go ahead and get that heal on cooldown. Oh, he's going to swap in. Well, in that case, I'm going to swap out to the Corefire Imp. Pass. Immolation. Wild Magic. And if he swaps, he's going to do very well. If he doesn't swap, I'll do pretty well against him. Because I'm going to be able to throw up Plagued Blood and heal my Corefire Imp back up basically to full because he has Wild Magic. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and keep throwing Plagued Blood. If he swaps, I still heal. If he stays in, I heal. So, pretty good, pretty good. I'm going to go for a Ghostly Bite to finish him off if he stays in. Don't want to take damage. Best defense is always offense, right? So, Idol's gone, and he was really what made me lose the last game, I'd have to say, so... Feeling good about this, really. Now that I think about it, I kind of wish I brought in the Corefire Imp. But he's not throwing up his Emerald Presence, so that's good for me. Let's go ahead and Flame Shot. Don't want to give away that I don't have the magic damage yet. Let's go ahead and Frost Shot. I wonder if I can take this guy down. I think I can. Good job, Pocket Cannon. He's going to activate his Racial, but I don't think he's going to kill me. Oh, well, you know, 2 crits in a row is probably going to kill me. That would be something that could kill me. Now, do I want to swap out? You know, if he goes for Predatory Strike... Man, it's a hard decision. I'm just going to go for the Explode. He's probably going to go for that Predatory Strike. I saw that coming a mile away. I'm so slow, I don't think it's worth saving me for later. I'd have to basically try to go in whenever he's going for a Falcon Storm just for some good damage. It's like, it's good damage, don't get me wrong. It's not that good. Alright. Wild Magic right off the bat. Burns. We're gonna die. No reason to try to Immolation and shenanigans. I'm really glad about that, actually. That crit might win me the game. Ooh, this is scary. Does he get any crits? Alrighty. Barely won that game. I won that game because he crit me. Pretty sure. Might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure because he crit me, I didn't waste a turn and let him kind of set up a bleed. Yeah, because he would be able to set up a bleed and then Falcon Storm, and I'm pretty sure I would have died. So, cool. Got a win against that idle team. That was tough. Very tough. Let's try this team. No. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I haven't named this team knowing it's... Oh, that baby ape. Oh, I love you to death, Daniel, from that great channel, Close to Zero. Be sure to check it out. He has great content. I love his videos, but he loves the baby ape, and I can't get it to work. I've tried so many times. And the real problem with the baby ape is its moveset actually isn't bad. It has a nice breed to do a lot of damage. And if you throw up a Dazzling Dance, you know, he has a decent speed. It's basically equivalent to, I think, like a 305 speed pet, I want to say. How fast is it? It's like a 305 speed pet, you know? Decent, relative to most pets, if you throw up Dazzling Dance with it. But the problem is Banana Barrage is just coded wrong. Some buddy coded it so that even if you have Rain Dance up and you have a 100% hit chance on your Banana Barrage, the last 3 of the 4 hits still have a 50% hit chance. So it's just badly coded. Whoever coded it should be fired. And it makes it a really garbage ability. The only reason I use it, and you might ask, well, why do you use it? I need a decoy breaker. And so that's really what I brought him for, is he's a decoy breaker, in case I run into decoy. Alright. Start with that pocket cannon. He's bringing in the idol. He's learning my ways. Don't want to take the extra damage, so I'm going to have to bring in that baby ape. Oh, I am actually faster. Oh, I'm 320. I'm relatively 325 speed, actually, with Dazzling Dance. So that's good. Go ahead and clobber him, since I am faster. Go for a smash. I'm actually pretty good against everything except his bird, so since he likes to save that bird for the end, I'm going to go ahead and bring out my baby ape right now. And I have a not half bad matchup against the Anubis Half Idol, because he does weak damage with his Crush. Beast Racial is just perfectly activated. A crit could seal his doom, and a low end does not. But no stun, so he could totally die here. And another even lower end hit. Come on, George. Come on, bro. Pull through for me. I know you can do better than that. There we go. There we go, George. You were starting to worry me. I did not have a good feeling about things. All right, come on. Let's finish this with a good smash. There we go. See, that's much better. You had me all worried for nothing. All worried for nothing. Alright. Arcane shot first. In case he swaps. He's full health. Okay. Flame shot. Save our arcane shot. Okay. I think he doesn't heal the full here. Let's go ahead and try to go for another flame shot. He's full health. How did I kill him before? I don't really know how I killed him before this. Did I get a crit? Because it's looking like... Oh, wait. I get it. I do kill him. I do kill him. It just takes he can heal twice. Okay. We have this before, but he crit. See? He doesn't crit, he doesn't kill me. See, I was right. I was right. I was all worried for nothing. Okay, 172. Perfect. Gonna take out his racial here. Unless he gets like a crazy crit, I will be able to hit him with 1,000 damage here. Ooh, great job, tier 4. He's just gonna go for a rip. And then Coffee will have no problem taking out that Sharp Talon. Even if I lose my racial, I'm still faster than it. Nice triple. Alrighty. Hey, look. Look, I was all scared that this team was going to lose, and it totally won. Alrighty. Let's try this team. Another beast bird combo, I just realized. I wonder if I think that's coincidence. This is a little bit scummy, you know, it's kind of a trolly team. But, I mean, I'm going up against idols and dream wobblings, so. I've had my fair share of Healy annoyances, and I think I've gone 2 and 2 so far. Sounds right. It's not that scummy. I mean, just using the turkey for control. If I see them doing a setup, I can always sleep them and mess up their strategy. And then I have Wish, which the idea is actually to use Wish on the pocket cannon because he's a high health pet. And then in case they have decoy, I do have trample. Didn't create a decoy-less team. Alrighty. Pocket cannon, too scary. I didn't see what that team was. I saw a magical crawdad and a rabbit, and I thought, oh gosh, no, please. Anything but that. And they left. Let's give this team another chance. Pygmy Owl will do well against that crawdad and the rabbit I saw. I didn't see what the other pet was. My guess since they left was they were trying to counter somebody. I'll do that sometimes. If somebody just really gets on my nerves, I'm like, you know what? I'm sick and tired of your double bone serpent and emperor crab shenanigan or something like some ridiculous, obnoxious team like that. You know, I'll queue up with a rabbit, a bone serpent, and you know, like a, I don't know. What would I do to counter? I would do a rabbit, vengeful porcupine, or probably a rabbit, an alpine foxling, and a bone serpent to counter something like that. You get the idea. I'm gonna queue up with an obnoxious team that nobody's gonna have any fun watching or fighting or having anything to do with. But it's it's because I've queued into the same guy 7 times in a row, and all of his pets are labeled some variant of suck my nuts, and I'm sick and tired of his BS. So I'll queue up with that team. And of course, thank you, Blizzard. When I finally queue with that counter team, I get matched into some other poor guy who's like, what did I do to deserve this? I just wanted a pet battle. And so I'll just leave, obviously. It's not going to put someone through the misery of fighting one of my scumbag teams that I'm using, to counter somebody. That'd be no fair. better believe I would be a huge fan of a rematch button. You know, you queue into that one guy and you're like, you know what? I challenge you to a rematch. Maybe even like put gold on it or something. You know, just like a little thing. Just be like, you know what? If you beat me, I want a rematch against your team, but if you beat me, you get like 10 gold or something, so they have an incentive. But, rematch. Speaking of rematches, start with the. He keeps bringing that idol. He keeps seeing that that mechanical. So let's punish that idol for coming in first. Oh, there we go. For those of you confused, no, I'm not. I don't have the idol. That's the other team. Ooh. Finally bringing that sharp talon early. That's what I like to see. Save Rick and I want to save Rick, but I also want to get rid of that flying racial. So if all of these land, flying racial should be gone. Ooh, nice crit. I must say, I'm very pleased with you, good sir. All right, let's bring in our pygmy owl. I think he's just going to go for a flock. Or, you know, it's basically Stampede. Alright. 47. Let's go for quills. Double might kill him. Or triple might have. I needed, ooh. Barely holding on to that racial. Alrighty. My pygmy owl is really not that useful because I can't kill the dream whelpling. I can't really do anything to the dream whelpling with it. And he knows it. But I can also get a kill shot on the Anubis South Idol, who I believe runs Rupture. So, yeah, runs Rupture. That's not that hard to say. Why did I get all tongue-tied about that? Alrighty, obvious matchup is the Pocket Cannon. This Pocket Cannon's a total Dream Whelpling counter. Oh, I guess that was to be expected. Alright, I got that loaded up. Let's bring in our Marionette. Thankfully no stun. Stun could have really messed up our day. Not really any reason to use Bone Barrage since he's just going to either swap or use Stone Skin. Rupture's on cooldown, so even if he swaps back in, I'm fine. I'm going to go ahead and force that weak matchup that I know he doesn't want to have anything to do with. Let's go ahead and go for a cannon shot. He might heal and swap. Oh, I did not expect him to go for damage. That's happy news for me. Another cannon shot. Too bad this isn't actually wind up because I don't get the 10% damage boost. Already frost shot. If he stays in, I take him out. If he swaps, I deal a nice, almost 700 damage to that idol. Just gonna go ahead and throw the Rupture at me. I'm going to take that Rupture with my owl this time. I want to preserve my Marionette for later. No stun, that's good news for me. Let's go ahead and go for a Quills. Boop, boop, boop. Before he throws up Stone Skin. Alrighty. Let's go for a Predatory Strike. In case a high hitting Crush lands. It's fine that it didn't. Let's go ahead and preen. That'll buff our damage and heal us. It'd be smart for him to swap here because I basically just won't. I'll just barely tickle that Dream Whelpling. Alrighty, Idol is slower than the Marionette, and then we all know where this goes. Pocket Cannon versus Dream Whelpling. Idol's gone. Let's go ahead and Bone Barrage because I want to nerf his heal. Okay, he has to choose between killing me or healing. I figured he would go for the greedy route. And then let's nerf that heal with some dots. Those misses don't help. But that's okay, he's gone. He's a goner, we know. Alrighty. Didn't quite get him. Oh, I did get him. I totally got him. Nicely done, my good pocket cannon, sir. Alrighty, and we have to get one more win. Oh wait, I never even tried this team, did I? Let's try it. See how it does. Oh, I need to think of a challenge for you all. I know Daniel loves these challenges. There was one pet in particular I just really like. I like him a lot. He's not much of a challenge pet to use. He's just a great pet. And also my last challenge was a bit overkill, I think. Here's what my challenge will be. My challenge will be to get 5 wins, and here's the pet I want to see. I believe Crazy was the one who really brought this one. It is the Sumprush rodent, and it's a surprisingly decent Terror Claw counter. It doesn't have any decent breeds, and that's really what makes it. Just one other thing I want to see is, are there any other things that are similar to it? Because it is also a difficult pet to obtain. Beast, Tail Slap. Can't spell slap. Yeah, he's the only one with survival, and that's what's really pretty cool about him. What I'm going to do is I'm going. Oh wait. Oh, Bucktooth Flapper. Okay. I'm going to make my challenge be that you have to win 5, not in a row obviously, or any stipulations, but you just have to win 5 PvP pet battles with one of these beavers. You can use whichever one you want, but the one I had in mind was the Sumprush rodent. I'll just say, if you don't have it, since it's a total pain to get, if you don't have it, you can totally use the Spike Tail or Bucktooth, and they're pretty similar. Especially the Bucktooth, he basically has the same moveset, except he has Wood Chipper instead of Poison Fang, and Wood Chipper's a little more useful, so. Same breeds and everything too. So just win 5 battles. You can feel free to use tier 1 pets. You know, I understand, like, if you're running into tier 1 teams, if this queue gets a bit slower and I can't manage to land a queue against a non-tier 1 team, I might have to resort to something like this if I'm, you know, running into Bone Serpents, just really strong teams. I don't want to. I don't want to use that team, because that's boring and no fun for anybody to fight against. But yeah, that's all you can do. You can use whatever moveset you want. Just get 5 wins with it. With that on the team, they don't even have to get the killing blow. I'm not personally the biggest fan of saying what you have to get a killing blow with, because I don't know. It's a unique challenge, but sometimes it makes you have to play really odd. Typically for my challenges that I've given in the past, it makes you play like kind of a jerk. Because, for example, like one way to beat my first challenge, which was kill an enemy, deliver the killing blow on their last pet while they're asleep. Easiest way to do that is use a turkey, you know, put them to sleep, and then kill them while they're asleep. But the turkey would should kill them with just a regular attack. Anyways, that you don't really accomplish anything unless they're like, you're like trying to interrupt something, I guess. I mean, I guess maybe if they're going for like a reboot, then going for a sleep would be smart. But most of the time, the smart move is just go for a peck and they're dead. And so it's kind of just being a jerk by putting them to sleep. It's almost like you're just trolling them. You're like, ha, I could kill you, but I'm just going to put you to sleep first. So that's really not good sportsmanship. And then, especially with the Tyler Grondin, there were several fights where I could have totally just won the battle, but I ended up going for, I had to go for the Haymaker to get the challenge, and either lost the battle or just made it kind of look like I was being a jerk and being like, yeah, I could beat you, but I'm going to go for a 50-50 shot because, and obviously whoever I'm fighting has no idea, unless they happen to watch my videos and they know what I'm trying to do, and they're probably laughing at me. But most likely they're just like, why didn't you just go for the crush? You could have taken me down. Oh well, now I win a battle that I shouldn't win. I don't know. I'm not personally a big fan of telling somebody exactly what the killing blow has to be, but I do recognize that it can be an interesting challenge. And I did have fun with it. I just don't want that to always be what I do. Oh, well, that's a win. Man, I wonder if that's the same guy and he's just seeing that pocket cannon and he's getting all scared of it. I'm not. Let's see. Let's try to queue up again. I guess I did technically get all 5 of my wins, but I'd like to end with a real battle, whether I win or lose. At this point, I can totally end with a loss, and it's okay. It's a pocket cannon. You're not expecting to win everything. Alrighty, maybe he'll stay this time. Let's go ahead and... Man, he just doesn't want to match. Alright, let's play another team. What's he playing? Rascal Bot. Let's just play a fun team. A fun team. With no tier 1 pets. No, wait. We'll play with a Rascal Bot. Rascal Bot versus Rascal Bot. That sounds like fun. I don't know why this guy keeps leaving. I wonder if he's feeding. You would think that he would name his pet something. Okay, well. We're back to this guy. Didn't I have a very similar team earlier? No, I just had like a similar team. You know what? I have an idea for how to beat this guy. I'm going to go ahead and forfeit. I'd like a rematch against him. I had a particular team that I tried that did very well. Alright. Punch this haunt and swap very well. Haunt and swap, haunt and swap, haunt and swap. Swap or not, swap or not. There we go, swap or not. Let's try to get a rematch. Try to get a rematch. I love this team. It's really quite strong. Not tier 1 or anything, it's just a really good team. One of my favorites I've made recently. And there's 2 things I can do against a haunt pet. If it's a Valk, I can choose to either throw up a bleed and blood in the water, or I can choose to extra plating and minefield. Because they're going to take 2 rounds. If they're a Wicked Soul, I can probably just throw up a minefield. That's probably what I'll do. Could take it with Toothy too. But basically the nice thing is I have 2 things I can do to really punish him for kind of playing this scummy haunt and stall team. Now, do I want to throw up a minefield? Not really. I'd rather get the bleed on the Ghastly Kid, I think. So, bleed it is. If he brings in that Puddle Terror. That didn't accomplish anything. Except let me know that he has Ethereal and put it on cooldown for later on, so that's good. For me, bad move. Very bad move. Unless he thought I was going to go for blood in the water on the first turn. Alrighty, I'm happy he brought that guy in because now he can't just dive. I'm assuming he has Consumed Corpse. So I'm not even going to bother with my nuke. I'm just going to get the bleed on him. Then I'm going to throw out a minefield. Punish him for swapping. He's not elemental yet, so he can't take advantage of the weak damage. And I know he wants to consume corpse, so I'm not even going to bother damaging him. I'm just going to extra plating. Actually, I could bring in this ghost maggot and let him heal with the bleeds. Yeah, there's that consumed corpse I called earlier. Alright. Start going heavy on the damage. He's just going for AoE. So, single target damage is the best way to counter it. Burn him down before that minefield expires. This is looking pretty good because what it looks like I'll be able to do is probably refresh extra plating on his undead round. Ooh, it would have been nice to get a higher end, but to be fair, it was a really high end already. I'd say it's fair. Alrighty, wow. That Toothy's already below half health. That's a little scary. Alright. Extra plating for that corpse explosion I'm expecting here. It doesn't actually... Oh, I don't think it actually affects corpse explosion because corpse explosion is all okay. Just gonna go for that damage. I'm expecting a dive here, so I'm gonna go for minefield. Oh, I was wrong. Alright. Missile. Just kind of do damage. Not doing as much damage, or all that much damage, but some. Probably gonna kill me here. Ooh, surprising. Okay, let him kill me. Gonna be able to get the bleed on him. Counter his backline healing. He's manually activating that trap, which is good for me. I think he just really didn't want to get that bleed on him. Okay, I don't know what he's doing. Depends on how hard this hits. Oh, and he has disease bite. That's good to know. All right. He can't kill me even with the crit, and he's just going to go for the heal. So I'm going to go ahead and try to dot him up. I'm going to go for the surge before he has a chance to dive. And then as long as this doesn't hit really high end, I can actually just kill him with a blend the water. Oh, it really hit high end. That was another high end hit. Okay. Okay. But he's not aquatic, so we're going to go for a chomp. Nice crit. That crit won me the game. But I want to say even a medium hit would have put him within Ghostly Bite range, so happy to beat that guy. Not exactly a super scumbag team, but I mean, Puddle Terror with the heal is a very strong Healy pet. At least he's running Dive instead of Sunny Day, so I don't really consider that to be like OP. You know, it's not Blossoming Ancient OP or anything. It's truly scumbag if you run Sunny Day, but if you don't run Sunny Day, it's just a good pet. And honestly, that team is a pretty good anti-haunt team in the sense that if they haunt you, you can haunt them right back. If they haunt your aquatic, you take half damage because it's a dot, and you can just out-heal it with a hot. It's not like I'm not like mad at that guy, and I didn't want like a revenge kill or anything. It's just a good team, and I'm happy to beat it with my apparently better team. I love this team. It's really good. I did a whole special on it, so feel free to try it out. Tell me how it does for you. I'd consider the team it just beat a tier 1 team, not like a really strong tier 1 team, but it was obviously a good team, played by a good player too. Made some choices I didn't expect, especially swapping out and just manually activating the mines. But I guess it was kind of a battle of attrition. He sort of just knew, maybe? I don't know. His ethereals are really what confused me. Could have done better by just doing damage, but anyways. Yeah, there we go. That's 5 wins. 6 actually. and 5 of them were with that pocket cannon. He's just an odd pet. Very odd pet. And kind of a fun pet to do challenges with, so didn't really want to make him my next challenge because I think he's kind of a gimmicky pet. But apparently he does well against Dream Whelplings, so good to know that. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.